You've been scrolling for a while. You don't remember picking up your phone, but it's there, glowing in your hand. Your thumb moves automatically. Up, pause, up, pause. You're not looking for anything specific, and yet, you can't seem to stop. Have you ever stopped to wonder who is really in control during those moments? Let's start with a truth that feels uncomfortable to admit. You are not the customer. You are the product. Every single click, every second of eye contact with the screen is being harvested, packaged, and sold. But that's just the surface. The real control doesn't happen in the algorithm. It happens inside your nervous system. See, the architects of these platforms didn't design them to connect you. They designed them to addict you. And the battleground for that addiction isn't your thumbs or your eyes, it's your dopamine receptors. Every time you see a notification, your brain releases a tiny hit of dopamine. That's the same neurochemical released when you eat sugar, win a game, or fall in love. It feels good. But here's the twisted part. You don't get that hit because the content is good. You get it because the notification signals a reward is coming. It's the anticipation that gets you hooked, not the payoff. And that's why you keep refreshing the page, even when you know there's nothing new to see. But let's look deeper. Because if it were just about chemicals, we could treat it like caffeine and move on. But social media does something far more sinister to the way you perceive reality. It rewires your sense of self. Think about it. You curate a highlight reel of your life. You post the perfect photos and the witty captions. Then, you spend hours comparing your behind the scenes bloopers to everyone else's best takes. You start to internalize a twisted logic. My life is messy, but everyone else's is perfect. This is what psychologists call social comparison theory on steroids. You aren't just using the app. The app is using you to create a false identity, a digital twin that you now feel obligated to maintain. You start doing things for the likes, not for the experience. You choose a restaurant because it's photogenic, not because the food is good. You have a conversation, but in the back of your mind, you're thinking about how to turn it into a tweet. You've become an actor in your own life, and the screen is the audience. This constant performance breeds a terrible anxiety. It's the fear of missing out, the FOMO, but it's worse than that. It's the fear of being forgotten. It's the fear that if you don't post, if you don't engage, you will cease to exist in the digital world. And by extension, the real world. The silence of the feed feels like a verdict. You are irrelevant. Yet, the irony is that while we are more connected than ever, we are witnessing an epidemic of loneliness. We're scrolling past the lives of hundreds of friends, but we can't maintain a single, meaningful conversation at a dinner table. The algorithm rewards outrage because outrage keeps you engaged. It knows that anger is a more potent drug than joy, so it feeds you content that makes you feel outraged, anxious, or superior. It polarizes your thinking, trapping you in an echo chamber where your deepest biases are reinforced. Over and over again, you aren't having a conversation with the world. You are having a conversation with a mirror that's been programmed to reflect exactly what you want to see. Now, consider the concept of learned helplessness. When the news feed is filled with global disasters and crises you cannot solve, your brain takes a hit. You feel the stress as if you are there, but you have no agency to fix it. This causes a slow, simmering exhaustion. You feel drained, not because you did anything, but because you bore witness to the entire world's suffering. In the 15 minutes you spent waiting for your coffee, the longer this goes on, the less control you feel you have over your own mind. Your attention span shrinks. You lose the ability to sit in quiet contemplation. Boredom becomes a terrifying void you need to fill immediately. You've lost the ability to just be, you have to be distracted. So, how do you win back your mind? It isn't about deleting the apps or going off the grid. That's a temporary fix. It's about waking up to the manipulation. It's recognizing that when you open an app, you are entering an arena designed to hold your attention hostage. The next time you feel the urge to reach for your phone, pause. Don't suppress the urge. Just watch it. Ask yourself, am I bored? Am I lonely? Am I looking for an escape? Usually, the answer is a simple human need that a screen cannot satisfy. We scroll when we are anxious. We post when we are insecure. Freedom isn't logging off. Freedom is being able to look at the screen and, for the first time, truly see it for what it is, a distraction from the life that is actually happening right in front of you. If you've made it this far, it means you care about understanding the hidden forces shaping your life. That's a rare thing to want to see behind the curtain. If you enjoyed exploring the psychology behind why we do what we do, consider subscribing. We're building a community of thinkers who want to understand themselves better, rather than just scroll through the noise. And I'd genuinely love to hear your thoughts. Are you winning the battle with your screen? Or does it feel like a constant fight? Because the truth is, they don't want you to think. They want you to keep scrolling. The most rebellious act you can take today? Close the app, look up, and reclaim the silence.